Most anime power systems are simple, bigger energy, stronger character. But Nen from Hunter x Hunter is different. In this system, your personality affects your powers. Weak characters can beat stronger opponents. And sometimes, making your ability more restrictive actually makes it stronger, which is exactly why fans still call Nen the greatest power system in anime. So today, I'm explaining every major Nen category and why some of these abilities are absolutely terrifying. Nen is the ability to control aura, basically, life energy. Every human in Hunter x Hunter has it, but most people never learn how to use it. And before you even unlock special abilities, you first need to master 4 basic techniques. 10 keeps aura surrounding your body. Think of it like invisible armor. It protects you and even slows aging. Zetsu completely shuts off your aura, which makes you harder to detect. But there's a problem. You also become completely vulnerable. Then there's Ren. Ren massively increases your aura output. This is where Nen users start becoming monsters. And finally, Hatsu, your personal Nen ability, the thing that makes every fighter unique. Every Nen user naturally belongs to one of 6 categories: Enhancement, Transmutation, Conjuration, Emission, Manipulation, and Specialization. The categories closest to yours are easier to learn. The ones farther away become harder to master, which means Nen fights aren't just about power, they're about strategy, matchups, and intelligence. Let's start with Enhancement. Enhancers strengthen natural abilities, their bodies, their attacks, their durability. It sounds basic, but in Nen, simple can become terrifying. Gon Freecss is an enhancer. His abilities, Jajanken, focuses massive aura into one devastating hit. Then there's Uvogin, a monster whose punches could literally shake the ground. Enhancers are usually straightforward fighters. High damage, high endurance, direct combat. They may look simple until one punch destroys the entire battlefield. Next, Transmutation. Transmuters change the properties of their aura. Their aura can imitate electricity, rubber, poison, almost anything. Killua Zoldyck turns his aura into electricity, which gives him insanely fast abilities like Godspeed. But the most iconic transmuter is probably Hisoka. His aura has the properties of both rubber and gum, which sounds ridiculous until you realize how deadly it actually is. What makes transmuters dangerous is unpredictability. You usually don't understand their ability until it's already too late. Conjurers create physical objects using aura, weapons, chains, tools, entire constructs. But this category also introduces one of Nen's most genius ideas: restrictions. The harsher the condition, the stronger the ability becomes. And nobody represents this better than Kurapika. His chain jail ability only works on phantom troop members. If he uses it on anyone else, he dies. That restriction massively boosts its power. This is why Nen fights feel so strategic. Power always comes with a cost. Emitters specialize in separating aura from the body. Basically, long-range combat. But strong emitters can do much more than just energy blasts. Razor-launched aura attacks powerful enough to pressure elite hunters, while Leorio uses emission in a completely different way, projecting attacks through space itself. Emitters are aggressive, flexible, and extremely dangerous at range. Manipulators control people, objects, or even living creatures. And honestly, this might be the scariest Nen category, because manipulators don't always need to overpower you. Sometimes they just need one condition to activate. Illumi controls people using needles, turning human beings into puppets, while Shalnark could fully control targets using his antenna ability. Manipulators are dangerous because fights against them often end instantly. One mistake, and the battle is already over. And finally, Specialization, the rarest Nen category. Specialists don't follow the normal rules. Their abilities are unique, unpredictable, and usually broken. Crollo Lucifer can literally steal other Nen abilities, which makes him one of the most dangerous characters in the entire series. Specialists are basically what happens when the Nen system starts breaking its own rules. What makes Nen amazing is balance. Raw strength isn't enough. Matchups matter, intelligence matters, restrictions matter. Even weak characters can defeat stronger opponents with the right strategy. And because abilities reflect personality, Nen users feel unique, real, human, real. That's why Nen fights feel less like random explosions and more like psychological warfare. Nen isn't just a power system, it's a strategy system, a personality system, and sometimes a horror system, which is exactly why fans still consider it the greatest anime power system ever created. So now I want to know, which Nen category would you choose?